Welcome back to Living Local. It is time to check in with Movie Mike for what is new at the movies.
Let's do it. Okay.
All right. Ooh, you guys are going to like this one. So you had a fun time at the movies last week, didn't you?
I sure did. It was outstanding.
What'd you see?
Oh, it was called Retribution.
And how did it go?
It's terrible. It's so very bad. I was lucky. I got to see it with a friend, which was great. So I had someone to whisper with for an hour and a half of this stupid action movie. Okay, so here's the gig. It's Liam Neeson. He's playing American Matt Turner, and he's taking his kids to school in Berlin because in this movie, Berlin is entirely populated by Americans and British people. So he's taking his kids to school one day, and there is a ring on his cell phone in the car. The phone does not belong to his kids. It doesn't belong to Matt. It doesn't belong to Matt's wife. He picks it up, and a kind of electronically enhanced voice on the other end says, "I've got a bomb in your car." And for the next hour and a half, Liam Neeson is forced, with his kids in the backseat, to drive around and do the bidding of this strangely voiced guy on the phone. This doesn't have a single believable scene, as you can imagine, in it. Of course, very few of them do. This one, though, tops the charts in terms of idiocy. I'm going to just give you a couple of examples, okay? At one point, he loses all four doors of his car, okay, while he's being chased by the police. And the police, for some reason, are unable to find a parked car without four doors in it within a 2-block radius of where they were just chasing him. That's pretty bad. They also at some point suspect Matt Turner of being the bomber himself, so the police are after him. They're chasing him through an endless tunnel in Berlin, and he gets near the end of the tunnel and realizes they've blocked the exit. Except they only block one lane of traffic. So he just zips right around him. It is just filled with utterly ridiculous moments like this. And as far as the voice on the other end of the phone, there's no surprise who the villain is going to be because there are about 5 characters in this movie. So once you get rid of Liam Neeson and his 2 kids and the police chief, you're like, well, that leaves only one suspect. It's this was a nightmare, Tyler. This was so bad, but I did laugh a lot because it's
how
so
bad it was.
So that helped.
So this wasn't a comedy, but what was more funny, your Strays or this?
Was Strays or this? It was Strays still, because this one also made me sad. So, yeah, woof. Did not care for it.
Well, you're going to laugh again. So 3 weekends in a row, somehow, some way, you have kind of a comedy.
At least I'm amusing myself. Yeah.
Bottoms.
Bottoms.
How is it?
Okay, I don't know. We'll find out. This is opening this weekend. It actually opened in bigger markets last weekend. It is a really raunchy high school comedy. Let me tell you the story of this one. This is about 2 senior best friends in high school who are heading off to college. They want, though, to lose their virginity before they go. They are also lesbians, and so they decide the best way to find some dates before heading off to college is to start a fight club in the guise of a self-defense club to lure cheerleaders there. And so then magic will conceivably happen from this. It is getting really great reviews. It made a bunch of money last week in limited release. It's got 2 terrific comedians as the stars, Rachel Sennett and one of my new favorite performers, Ayo Edebiri, who has been in every entertainment released this year. I'm very close to being serious about that. She does voices in Ninja Turtles and the Spider-Man movie. She's on TV in The Bear and Abbott Elementary and Black Mirror and History of the World Part 2. And she's in this now. It's unbelievable. She's done like 10 TV shows or movies in like the last 3 months. But it's supposed to be very violent. It's supposed to be very strange. And they're not going to take it terribly seriously because both those girls are 27 years old and not remotely believable as high school seniors. I don't think it matters. I can't wait.
He's going to have a good time. I'm going to hand you this.
I'm looking forward to it. Okay.
Now, you can go ahead and ask me what's coming up.
Okay.
We'll do switch roles here.
Yeah. So, Tyler, anything else opening this weekend?
There is.
Oh,
Denzel Washington is back in action.
In what's the movie called, Tyler?
Equalizer 3.
Equalizer 3. Tell us
about it. So let's go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah.
So Denzel, of course, he's already had 1 and 2. The first one, well, he was helping out someone that he's met at a coffee shop. Ended up, of course, helping her out. Ended up taking out a Russian mafia. Then it got personal. His team took out a close friend. Now he wants to escape it all. Okay. And where he goes? He goes to Italy.
Goes to Italy like
and just wants to live a calm life like what he promised his wife. Well, does that happen? It does not.
In Hollywood, I guess it does.
In Hollywood does, but here it does not. So
of course, no, not so much.
He returns back to action and of course takes on the Italian mafia. And let me tell you this, Mike.
All right.
There's going to be a lot of explosions. There's going to be a lot of just stare downs with the victims until they crack.
I can see that.
Yeah.
All right. Does he use firearms of any sort?
No,
or?
he does not. That's the key to it all. Is
Really?
he somehow can take out an entire mafia without shooting a single gun.
No bullets.
No bullet. It's all
Amazing.
mental, and he just somehow finds a way.
It sounds interesting.
I'll tell you what,
All
he's
right.
not one guy I want to cross.
No, we should introduce him to Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Maybe Liam can learn something how
Wouldn't
to
that
do
be nice?
an action.
Maybe something about charisma or choosing good scripts. I don't know. That would be great. Well, Tyler, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, me too. I can't wait. I'll let you know next week on how it shapes out to
Please
be.
do. So you'll be seeing that this
I
weekend.
will be seeing it this weekend for sure.
Outstanding. All right, I want to hear all about it.
Awesome, Mike. Well, thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
And I'm glad we did a little trade-off here.
Yeah,
We'll
should
give you a
do it
little
more
break.
often.
Yeah, we
Seriously.
Again, Mike's probably one of the top 3 movies of the year.
Indeed.
Retribution.
So good.
Liam Neeson. You should go not check it out, actually. And then, of course, a comedy, Bottoms, which is going to be very funny. And then Equalizer 3, featuring Denzel Washington. You can read Mike's movie reviews online at rcreader.com. And for more information on today's movies, you can head over to ourquadcities.com.